भाव, जागृत भाव, विकास भाव, मस्त भाव, देवत्व भाव, हस्तो मां सद्गमे, तमसो मां ज्योतिर्गमे, मृत्यु मां अमृतम गमे. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Welcome to all, and let us know who all are there online. And before I begin, let me request you all, if you have any questions on the last 4 sessions we had, thanking because of Shirdhar and Shivam and Sindhu.
Thank you.
And God sent this pandemic. Please do ask, and in between you can come on, give us a chat your questions in case you want to come on the panel, come on the video.
Yeah, Ravi raised a hand. Ravi, go ahead. Ravi, relief runner, go ahead.
Any questions you have on besides what we are discussing, because what I'm discussing is very transic, very metaphoric, very of the very high level. Okay, if you have any questions about life, you should think Swamiji can address, I'll be delighted. But before you ask me a question, today is a historical day. Today the Amavasya has started.
Yeah.
And we have won the first track and field gold through Neeraj Chopra, who's a Army JCO, Junior Commissioned Officer. And he's just 23. His first Olympic, first track and gold after 100 years of participation. Okay. And surprisingly, you would know the most of the golds have been won by the army men. Yesterday, our Prime Minister declared Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award. Rightly so. He was also army man. Most of hockey gold medals have been won by the army men, not officers. Officers cannot play because of their training, because of responsibility. And out of the 7 medals, what a glorious day to end today. That we started with a medal on the first day by Mirabai Chanu and ended with a Bajrang Punia's expected gold because of injury. He got a bronze, but that's also good beside his injury. And Neeraj Chopra is surprising champion in the track and field event. We never have got a gold in track and field event. Either it was hockey or Bindra got in shooting. Okay, nothing in track and field. And Milkha Singh, who missed the medal in Rome Olympics, always aspired that somebody should. He died, I think, this year. Should have a medal. We should have a medal. What to talk about gold medal? We have no silver, no bronze medal in track and field. Okay, small countries have many medals. China has almost 90 odd medals with 30 plus gold. America has 100 plus medal with 30 plus gold. Japan also has 20 plus gold, and so on. Britain and so on. Even Jamaica, Hong Kong, even Turkey has a gold. Okay, those kind of things. Okay, and so it's a very glorious day. And half of the medals the first 3 medals were won by a woman in weightlifting, in badminton, and boxing. Another 4 medals, 3 medals have been won by the men: hockey bronze, and silver and bronze in wrestling, and gold. And out of all these 7, 4 medals are from Haryana. Okay,
that's great.
Again, gold is by the army. I think all sport activities, in my mind, I was a great sportsman in my time. I used to clock 11 second in my NDA days. And I represented club level, institutional level, state level, and national level also represented in Indian school. I was captain of Indian schoolboys team in my team. But after joining Air Force Academy, there was no scope of playing at a higher level because of injuries, and our combat training was so tough and so rigorous. We could only play, our squadron and regimental games with nothing more to keep fit. All sport activities, I personally believe, it should be handed over to the Indian Army. Indian Army produces boxers, sailors, uh, shooters, hockey, equestrian events, athletics. Most of the medals are won by Indian Army, some by Air Force and Navy also, marginally. But Army physical training is most important. So they produce young boys, and no girls, of course, and just Army, Navy, and Air Force is just about 15 lakhs. You imagine Army producing so many medals, armed forces, and 100 crore people produce lesser than what Army produces. Okay. So all the sport activities, I believe, I personally feel, it should be handed over, should be handed by a general of the Army, sporting general. He should be head of Sports Authority of India, and he should hold a ministerial rank. He should be Minister of State. Then we can do some wonders, okay? Because the civil, still the bureaucracy and the corruption is very high. And Neeraj Chopra, I personally feel Government of India should give him 100 crore award. What is this 5 crore, 10 crore? Nothing. You can't buy, I mean, a decent house in 5 crore rupees, okay? And also, a land of his choice, land of his academy, he should be given a very senior position, although very young. But he should be made a director, like Chief Minister of Haryana said, of their training academy like Patiala NIS, and he has to leave Army, because with this position you can't Army will not make him an officer. He can make him, Army should make him an honorary officer like captain or major, and later maybe colonel. If Dhoni can be made a colonel, Tendulkar can be made colonel. Neeraj Chopra's achievement is much higher, and maybe he would be given, I'm sure, Khel Ratna Award and also Padma Vibhushana. He should be also given Bharat Ratna. He is the first Bharat Ratna who brought a gold medal in track and field in India. What a befitting glory to sporting fraternity. So my glorious tribute to all the sportsmen. And imagine, today I will write an article on this, on this Tokyo 2020. Most of the men and women who participated are all from the poorer family. Hardly anybody. I mean, we have tennis, failure. We have shooting from a high level, from echelons, and from the Army, failure, washout. Badminton, one odd Sindhu. That also she's from middle class. Okay, glory to you. Sindhu is from Hyderabad, right?
Yeah, Swamiji. She's from Hyderabad.
Okay, so when you meet her, congratulate her from my side personally.
Yeah.
Okay? Take a bouquet on behalf of Manav Sthal if you get the opportunity. What else?
Sure, Swamiji.
We can bless her. Okay. And I mean, she also had a very difficult time. I mean, she lost so badly in the finals. I was terrible to see her vanquished. Okay, because I'm a keen player of badminton. I played up to state level, and she was totally vanquished by the Taipei's, player. She lacks consistency. See, most of our players, the problem is we lack consistency and we fail. Look at this Vinesh Fogart. She's a world champion, and she lost. She loses in the second bout. She's not able to play. And if you have injuries, why should you be participating? With injuries you should withdraw. But it's a glorious day for India, and I'm sure in the coming year, and glorious because present government under Modi ji has given a lot of budget. Almost 1,200 crores budget is there from last 5 years, and a lot of incentive to pick up the talent, and maybe by Los Angeles, as we expect in 2028, Los Angeles Olympics will come back with double digits and a couple of gold medals. You have to do investment. You see, sporting strength speaks of the strength of the nation. But we are fighting with our poverty, we are fighting with our reservation, we are fighting with separatism, we are fighting with Muslims, jihadis, and we are fighting with enemies in Pakistan and China and world over. So we have a lot of problems. We are fighting with our slavery, we are fighting with our development, and we are fighting now with the pandemic. But again, glorious effort by Neeraj Chopra and Bajrang Punia. With his leg injury, he's got a, bronze with clean sweep.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
all
Glorious
other
effort, glorious
medalists. They should be very highly rewarded. In my mind,
Jai Ho Bharat, sir.
should be highly rewarded. Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Kumsa Kumar Reddy ji, you are very regular. Thank you for being with us today. You have any question? Or you want to say something?
Swamiji, hello.
Hello. Ravi.
Ravi.
Hello, Ravi. A young man.
Ah,
It's nice to see a young
namaskar.
man. Namaskar.
No, I've been there in the calls every time, sir.
Yeah, but I'm seeing you first time. Okay.
Yeah, it's a help of Sridhar Bhaiya only. And I've been ignited a lot by your speeches. So I want to thank you for that.
Tell me something
So-
about yourself and your family.
Sir,
briefly.
myself, I'm a cyclist basically, and
Oh.
we've been doing, and
Right.
we've been doing the charity, or not charity is the right word. In a COVID times, we've been helping the people, sir, by cycle. We've been
Oh.
delivering the things to the COVID patients, food or medicine or whichever is required. And right now, what we are doing is we even doing encouraging people to bicycle and do more cyclists into the people. Try to avoid as many automobiles we can.
Oh, for ecology, for Paryavar. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yes, and
Keep it up.
we are bringing awareness not to use the single-use plastic.
Oh, wonderful.
That's great,
And
Ravi.
what are you doing in life? What's your education background? What are you doing in life? What is your family?
I'm basically a civil engineer. I've been studied in London, and
Oh,
after that migrated to in London. I've been working in Olympics for 2012, and after
Okay.
that I migrated to Dubai. Total 10 years of overall experience, and right now in India, sir, working in some IT firm in my friend company. So as
but
of now,
you look like, your profile is of a 20-year-old young man. You're like Neeraj Chopra, 20-year-old you look.
Swamiji,
You
Ravi
look
is my
like-
cousin.
Acha, he's your cousin. He looks very
Yeah.
young man.
Yeah, he
Okay.
is.
Okay. He has a resemblance also. Some resemblance with you.
Yeah,
Very dynamic young man. Okay.
yeah, he's a very
Okay.
great person.
Okay. We'll meet him when I
And-
visit Hyderabad. I'll visit next year. Maybe end of the year, maybe next year. We'll establish a center in Hyderabad.
what we'll
I-
do,
I-
sir, we will, when you land in Hyderabad, we'll bring 50 to 100 cyclists with you.
I will also bring one cycle for me also.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
sure, sir, we can.
I used to be a great cyclist. Okay, but for many years I have not driven cycle, but I can fly cycle well. Bring one cycle, good cycle. You see, when
Yeah,
I was
sure, sir.
commissioned, Swamiji was commissioned in 1959. 59, I was commissioned Air Force as pilot officer. The first thing I purchased was a cycle, Hercules.
Yeah.
Because we could not afford a scooter or motorcycle those days, although they were not very expensive, but still at that time it was, I think, 3,000 rupees or something. Okay, and I wanted to buy a bullet, myself. Not from my parents' side. My parents were very, well placed. They could give me anything, but with my own salary, and my salary was 325 rupees per month that time, and I was drawing the highest salary in the country. 300 rupees was the salary. Hello, Rumi Rai. Hello to you all. God bless you. And 25 rupees was the flying pay. As a fighter pilot, I used to get 25 rupees for flying pay and 300 rupees for my salary. So I bought a first cycle, Hercules. Those days, cycle used to come from London. Okay. And we used to buy those cycles from our canteen, canteen store department we have, which caters to defense services. So, I did cycling. I was as a sportsman also, and as a hobby also, as a, as a challenge, we used to go on cycling one place to another. So when
Right
I
now,
come, you
sir,
must bring a cycle.
yeah.
I'm very
So
fond of it.
right now, what we are doing is we are making sure that if you go for grocery, if you go for bring your own grocery, also you don't go by your car or bike. You go
Yes.
by bicycle.
Yeah.
Like for me, it is 1 kilometer. Just want to like encourage cycling community also. in Hyderabad. We will, in cycle community also will bring you, sir, one time when you are free. We can
Yeah, I'll come.
bring you for one call.
I'm very fond of Hyderabad. I'm very fond of. I did my training. A lot of training I did in Dundigal, Hakimpet, Begumpet. Paradise Hotel we used to go very often. I remember. Chetan
Yeah,
reminded me. In Secunderabad, is still there, I believe.
sir.
One or two restaurants. I don't remember their name. College of Air
Yeah.
Warfare.
No, you are extremely right. The Paradise is right.
Paradise still there, and there used to be one more restaurant close to Paradise. I forgot its name those days. I don't know it's still there or not. And Secunderabad people are very nice. They're very well cultured. Those days we didn't have the IT boom, but we had a lot of industry still. I mean, very sensitive government of India industry was there in Secunderabad, Hyderabad, and Chennai and Bangalore. So I had a lot of visits, and I'm very fond of Banjara Hill. I have one or two bhaktas who live in Banjara. We'll ask them to give us some place in. I mean, ashram requires a bigger place. Sure, we'll take it outside. But in Secunderabad also, I have a Babaji. I'm forgetting his name. Sai Babaji. You have in Secunderabad?
What's his full name?
I'm forgetting his name. He wears white robe, and I think he's not in Secunderabad. Next to Secunderabad, what do you have? I mean, you have Krishna Reddy, who's the MP from there. What is that name of that place?
Secunderabad only.
No, adjoining Secunderabad.
Malkasgiri.
No, something else.
Maradpalli.
Not Malapalli.
Maradpalli, sir.
Not Malapalli. Some Ahmedabad, something like Ahmedabad, something like that. That place is there.
Saidabad. Saidabad.
Something like that. So once Sai Babaji is there, I will send his profile. I mean, he's very well connected to me. He's devoted to me, and he has invited me many times, but I could not come.
Saidabad.
Maybe Saidabad. Okay, it's a
Sai Baba
place.
temple, sir?
It's next to Secunderabad. On the way to Bangalore. It's the next district to Secunderabad if you go by road. It's on the highway. I stayed in the guest house there, but I'm not forgetting his name. It's a long time back, 15, 20 years back. So it's so nice talking to you, Ravi. Keep up the good work. It's so good.
Yeah. Sir, my question, I just want to ask you something that, as you know that I'm growing my age, I just want to know that what kind of spirituality I need to bring in. Right now, the spirituality is inside hard to serve the poor people or whoever the needy. So I just want to see every human being will die one day. So how I myself should design to next level of spirituality.
Okay. Okay. Any other question? I will cover this.
That's it, sir.
Okay, I will cover this question. Anybody has any other question, or shall I continue with this? Okay, if you have a question, you give us a chat or comment video. I will cover Ravi's question. It's a very important question. First thing is, you must remember, you don't die, your body dies. You are a soul, not a body. Your prana is derived from your soul. Body is a caricature, a house we carry in this life. Body decays, body gets aged, body falls sick, body enjoys the basic carnal pleasures of life, but soul remains pure. इसलिए हम कहते हैं आत्मा ही परमात्मा है. Today I will touch on this area. You see, people understand spirituality as something to do with rituals. Spirituality has little to do with rituals. Rituals are part of spirituality, no doubt. But spirituality is not rituals. First thing is, what we are covering in this session is how to increase your body age, how to increase your youth. You should remain young. Babaji's birthday is on 16th September, this 16th September. Oh, how nice to see you on cycle. Nice, smart cycle with gear. Okay. I can't recognize you with all that helmet and COVID, COVID precautions, but a smart bicycle. I used to ride a racing cycle. I used to participate in inter-service. We have, this inter-service sports board, but later I could not do. I was so busy with my fighter flying. So coming back to your question, we are working on these sessions. I hope everybody is listening.
Yes.
Yes, sir. We are listening.
Okay, all participants are listening. Okay, good. And do we have participants from London?
No, one of my friends, Govindraj, joined from Kuwait. We don't
Okay.
have anyone from London. Hi, Govindraj.
Okay, if Kundan Bala Shah, Dr. Kundan Bala Shah, Dr. Mohini joins,
No, not
Okay.
yet, Swamiji.
maybe you can give them a reminder, something like that. Okay.
I already given, but let me, give once again.
Okay. And if they come, I would like
Hi,
to
Sridhar.
see them on video, especially Mohini. I have not seen Dr. Mohini's face so far.
One of my friends also joined from, Kuwait.
Acha, okay, what's his name?
Govindraj, he's from Bangalore.
Oh, what a
Hi,
beautiful
sir.
name, Govind Raja. Hello, hi, Govind. God bless you.
Pranam Swamiji. Namaste.
Ayushman
This is
Bhav.
Govindraj.
Thank you, Bhav. Ayushman
Govindraj
Bhav.
from
Oh,
Kuwait.
you are such a beautiful person. You're in Kuwait at present?
Yeah, I'm Kuwait at present.
How's Kuwait treating you, the land of oil? Which is going to go
Yeah,
dry in next 20 years. There'll be no oil left in Kuwait.
Yeah, sure.
Anywhere in the world, in the next 2025, there'll be no oil left.
Correct. There should be an end to everything, right?
Yeah, there has to be. No, there is no end to
Yeah.
sun. Sun energy,
Yeah.
there's no end. There's no end to air. Wind energy, there's
Yeah.
no end. Nuclear energy, there is no end.
Yeah.
Hydro energy, there is no end. Coal will end. Oil will end.
Coal and oil.
Gas will end. Gas will end.
Correct.
Okay. So we
True.
will shift to the other alternative energies. Okay.
Yeah.
So good to have you over. I think first time you're coming on the program.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm coming.
Most welcome. And you must also
Thank you
listen
so
to all the 4 videos which Sridhar must have forwarded or he will forward. Last
I'll
4
forward.
sessions we
Sure,
covered.
sure.
Because we're covering a lot of things in continuity, which I will touch just now after addressing Ravi's question.
Sure.
Whatever we have covered. And if you have any
Sure.
questions, just barge in there and tell us. Because what happens in life, we don't get answers to our questions in life. And answers to
Yeah.
life questions are very important to grow. If we don't get answers, life becomes a web, it's a confusion.
Yes, Swami.
जंगल में रह रहे हैं, पता नहीं क्या जीवन. By the time you
Yeah.
realize you grow old. I mean, what is the youth level? 20 years? 20 to 40 years your youth. After 40, you start aging. You start graying.
Yeah.
After 50, the slide is much faster. By the time you're 60, you're finished. You are retired also after 60. Okay.
Yeah.
This is too short a life. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody should live for at least 144 years. And Babaji is going to be 83 in this 16th September. But my body,
Oh.
I still maintain of a 25-year young athlete. I'm 5'10" and 5'11", and I have 42 chest, 32 waist, 38 hips. My weight is 75 kgs. My biceps are 16 inches. Okay.
Yeah. You don't seem like that. You look very young.
Yeah, except my salt and pepper beard and hair. Many
Yeah.
people say,
You have
why
a lot
don't you
of
dye it,
energy.
Baba?
You can see a lot
Why
of
should I dye
energy.
it? Why should you dye your hair? This hair is a sign of wisdom. And if you
True.
want to dye it, you should do the Kaya Kalpa, which we will do it in 225. We'll do the first course of Kaya Kalpa. Then I will reverse my age to less than 50, and all hair will automatically become black. Okay, you don't have to dye. The
Yeah.
paradox is people who preach spirituality, I have great love and regards for them, and some of them are my close associates and friends. People who preach religion, they get confused. People who are kathavachak, they speak on Vedanta. they get confused. And you talk about yoga, you talk about science of living, and you talk about spirituality, and you are graying yourself, you're dying so young. What kind of role model are you? When you preach something, you must practice. See, a thought was coming to me. This. See, why we don't excel in sports? One of the reason, if you get married, you cannot play at the highest level. This, I mean, it's very visible. We see that with the Sushil Kumar. You see that with the Vinesh Phokat. She got married 2 years back, and second round she's out, and she's a world champion. So brahmacharya, you don't waste your sexual energy. Because each time you emit your sexual energy, you lose about 4 days of your lifespan. So 4,000 times is your capacity to have a sexual union for a man. And if you have 4,000 times you ejaculate, I mean, in Shastras, we call our sperms as Brahma Tattva, because it has the capacity to give birth to Devtas also. So 4,000 into 4. I mean, so 16,000 days. So that's something like what? 4,000 would be about 10, 12 years. About 40 years of life you've lost. It's so simple a mathematics. Sexual union should be only to produce children, offspring. And also, it should not be more than once a month, maximum. And it should not be a sexual relief. It should be yajna. You know, every union between a man, it should be like Shiv Shakti. But then we don't understand. And if you understand, we don't do it. We don't practice it. So our sessions, Govinda, we are covering how to live long, how to live in youth, and how to actualize, and how not to die. My last session, we were talking about the science of मैं मृत्यु सिखाता हूं, मैं जीवन नहीं सिखाता हूं. तो जीवन आपका तो मृत्यु के ऊपर, सिर के ऊपर तलवार है कि कब मरेंगे. अरे मरेंगे 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 में सब मर जाएंगे. So that sword is always hanging, and as you grow old, that sword becomes more visible. How not to die? Like I was just replying to Ravi, your body dies, you don't die. Your soul never dies. The metaphor doesn't die. The quantum does not die. Because you are not familiar with that science of quantum and meta, you think you die. If you die, then how are you taking births time and again? From ages, from millions of years. So we are working to establish this spiritual university, Quantum Kaya Kalpapeeth, and first global spiritual university for timelessness, spacelessness, and rejuvenation, realization. Where you can all live 144 years and you live in youth. And after that, you want to live. If you want to retain this body is fit enough to be retained, you can live. But that can only happen with tapasya. You need tapa. There is no pill, there is no capsule. World can keep on trying, making all kind of pills and capsules, nothing will happen. All the people who have all the rich in the world, they're all dying. They are getting aged. Nothing. This can only happen with tapa, yoga, pranayam. Yoga, tantra, mantra, jap, tap, aghor, parghor, siddhi, vidhi, niddhi. These are 10 mantras of Kaya Kalpa. These are 10 formulation of Kaya Kalpa. But by listening, Om Brahmo Jigyasu Bhav, I mean, Jigyasa bhi hona, that we have curiosity to learn, is a God's gift. Okay. ये भी बड़ी बात, ये छोटी बात नहीं. लेकिन हम जिज्ञासा के बाद समझें, अपने जीवन में लेके आए उसको. We should start practice of that. Otherwise useless. Otherwise it's only information. You have to be knowledgeable about it. So Ravi, answering your question, you don't die, your body dies. So we are covering in these sessions, and thanks to Shridhar and his family and his young son
Thank you.
Shivam, who's the cause of this. I'm so fond of him. If I had an opportunity, I will give him Padma Shri to Shivam. Okay.
Sharan, Swamiji, Sharan.
Sharan. I will give Padma Shri to Sharan. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, what a child can do to his father and to the family. And what are you doing through this forum, through doctors, paramedics, nursing, helpers, scientists, engineers, technologists, and through your wonderful wife, Sindhu. Am I right with the word? Sindhu?
Yeah, Swamiji.
Her name? I mean, it's phenomenal. I mean, you imagine what you have not done in the last 40 years, or whatever life you have led. I mean, you have done in the last couple of months. Okay.
Right.
And it's so satisfying. It is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And we are connected. We are in the group from last 2 years, but
Yeah,
we
Mother.
have never even spoken. Okay.
Right, Swamiji.
It happened because of this pandemic. It happened because of this, what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah.
So my gratitude is immense. So Ravi, coming back to, so what is, we get confused with religion, rituals and spirituality. Rituals are what we do, processes, puja, path, hum log karte hain. These are rituals. Those are also, has their meaning, they have its own necessity at the beginning level. Religions are what we get from our forefathers, from history. The script, the Vedas, the Puranas, the Shastras, the Nitis, the Upanishads, okay, Vedanta. Because from 200 crore years back, Vedas were not written. Vedas were written only, in Rama's period. Okay. Earlier it used to be Shruti, from mouth to ear. God taught you, Shiva taught all the rishis, Sapta Rishi, through Shruti, Smriti, from mouth to ear. That is how, in the south, even now, most of the mathas, they teach Vedas through mouth. They can recite all the 4 Vedas, 18,000 shlokas. Okay. I can't recite even 18 shlokas. Okay. This is Vedanta, Adi Shankaracharya. So what is spirituality? Spirituality, the word itself, the spirit is there in the spirituality. Adhyatam. Spirituality, the science of the spirit. Adhyatam, the science of the self. Spirituality is when we live life on basis of dharma, satya, nyaya. Dharma is righteousness, satya is truth, and nyaya is justice. That is why in the first session, if you remember, we covered, I think with 3rd July probably,
Yeah.
first session, we covered, what we covered? Ahara,
Vichara.
Vichara, and
Vichara.
Vyavahara.
Yeah.
You have to have the right kind of food. जैसा अन्न वैसा मन. अब गंदा भोजन करोगे तो आपका विचार भी गंदा होगा. अब गंदा संगत करोगे, if you have a bad association, your conduct will also be bad. So we touched on many areas, what kind of food we need to eat, how much to eat. Then those food also affect your vicharas, your thoughts. So you have to have higher levels of vicharas. Like a thought came to you, I must help people in pandemic. To Sharan, higher level. Now this is a great vichara. You get a lot of punya because of this. I mean, things may not be visible to you, but the punya happens because of the divine level. It will manifest its own time and space. And right vyavahara. How should be our conduct? Our conduct must be based on dharma, satya, nyaya. On 10th July, what did we cover? On 10 July, we covered the science of breathing and Yoga Nidra, if I remember correctly. In science of breathing, we don't know how to breathe. So we shared with you the knowledge of deep breathing. Try to bring deep breathing up to your navel from your nostrils, not more than 10 breaths a minute. If you breathe 10 minutes, if you cycle your body, but you will have to practice it at least 40 days, then body will automatically take over. Like I breathe 10 breaths a minute when I'm talking to you. And when I'm in Dhyan Sadhana, I breathe 5 breaths a minute. Or when I'm in Samadhi, Samadhi is a stage of thoughtlessness, 1 breath a minute. So 10 breaths a minute means a normal person breathes 20 to 30 breaths a minute. And that also up to the neck, not to the navel. That's why our energy level is very low. Our optimal energy level is not more than 25%. If you breathe your navel, it will become from 50 to 90%. That's what Babaji never, I'm not aging. I mean, I take 1 meal a day, in 24 hours, 1 meal. That's the water, kada. And you look at my energy level at this time, people get tired by the evening. But Swamiji is fresh. So, important thing, how to learn this. 10 breaths means you can live up to 150 years. It is money back guarantee. Whatever your loss is, if you practice honestly, I will bear it. Okay, in this life and in next life also. Okay, that's the challenge. But you have to practice. And we taught you the science of Yoga Nidra. Swamiji takes Yoga Nidra, 2 hours I sleep. So at night I'm in Dhyan Sadhana. I'm also writing autobiography of Swamiji. Okay. And morning I sleep about 6 to 8. Nowadays Olympics are there. I'm very fond of sports. So I start watching Olympics at night from 3 a.m. Okay. From tomorrow, there'll be no more Olympics. It will be over. Tomorrow will be only Olympics is over today. Tomorrow will be closing ceremony. That is the sporting spirit in me. So Yoga Nidra, if you do it, 2 hours if you do Yoga Nidra, you can get a deep sleep of 8 hours. So you have 22 hours available to you in a day. So your capacity to work and perform becomes double. Otherwise, 8 hours going to sleep, 2 hours, an hour before, an hour after, and couple of hours in physical meeting or mating. Okay. People take sex as drug pill, which is very wrong. You see, in our 8 Shastra, one of the Shastra is the Kama Sutra. And it is written by Maharishi Vatsayan. How sex must be practiced. Everybody must read Kama Sutra. Then you will have an idea of what sex is. Sex is the wrong word. In Sanskrit, we call it sambhog. Samabhog. Samabhog means equal participation, equal flavor, equal bhog. With equilibrium. On the third session, what I remember, we talked about how to do it. We talked about yogasanas, Ashtanga Yoga, pranayam. We shared that knowledge with you. Even the yogacharyas which I see on the TV or otherwise, they grow very old. Asana itself is not yoga. Asanas are not yoga. Ashtanga yoga is, we touched yam, niyam. Welcome, Sweta. Yam, niyam, आसन, प्राणायाम, प्रत्याहार, धारणा, ध्यान, समाधि and moksham. I've added one more, moksha. Samadhi के बाद मोक्ष है. Moksha is liberation from the physical body. Samadhi is connecting with God, with the cosmos, the creator of this world, creator of whole universe. So we touched on asana and pranayama. And last session, we touched on bandhas. Welcome, Shweta Gandhari. Maybe I missed the word. Shweta Gandhari.
It's Gangadhari.
Gangadhari. Okay. By the time I saw it, the name vanished. It's a beautiful
Oh,
name, Shweta
Thank you.
Gangadhari.
Thank you. Thank you.
And since you are nutritionist, you must
Yes.
tell people to have. I mean, you can learn from me also.
Yeah.
Have at the right. You see, nutrition is not from the Western mind.
Yeah.
All medicines, all medical sciences.
Yeah.
Charak Samhita is 10,000 year old. Shushat, I mean, the forefather of ancient medicine, we can say, is Charak. And here is 2 volumes. It's still there. You must read it if you can.
Sure.
And the great grandfather of surgery is Sushruta. We used to have surgery. See, medical science today is just about 100-year-old.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, we hardly had medical science before the First World War. It all developed after the First World War because too many injuries, too many people dying. So what was being practiced earlier? You have Unani medicine. What is Unani? It's all Ayurveda. People came from Yunnan, Greece, and Rome those days, learned, went to our great universities, Takshila, Nalanda, and Dakshinshila, and also in Tibet. And they established the first university in Alexandria, in Greece. So it's called Unani medicine, Siddha medicine, or Tibetan medicine. All taken from, or even that matter, homeopathic. Okay, all have been taken from Ayurveda. Modern sciences also has all developed the sciences from Ayurveda.
Yes.
Of course, I'm a man of science. I'm a man of, I'm an engineer. Okay, I'm a man of science. I'm a man of physics, chemistry, not biosciences. I don't have much knowledge. That's the only degree I don't have. And but I have a lot of respect. Bhuvneshwar Reddy, good to have you over. And good, so participation is increasing good. 11 plus 6, not bad. I thought there should be one more zero along with that. Okay. because people who are not participating or not listening, they are missing on this divine knowledge. There
Yes.
are very few people who can teach you this divine knowledge. I carry no books. I have no books. Because I'm a fighter pilot. I used to be a fighter pilot. I don't have to carry books to teach you what is flying. I only have to carry books if I'm not a pilot. If I'm not a pilot, but then you refer books. Okay. Who professional on his subject can speak verbatim, extempore. People who teach do not practice. Okay. Like we should all know that we should take only alkaline diet, not acidic diet. But we take most of our diet is all acidic.
Yes.
We don't know the art of sleeping, what to eat and what season, what we have to eat, how much to eat. We overeat so much. Sweta,
Yes.
and Gangadhari. I know Gangadhar, but Gangadhari, beautiful. Gangadhari means you're carrying Ganges with you.
So it's my initial. So it's my initial. Gangadhari is my initial.
Oh, nice, oh, nice. It's the first time I'm speaking to Gangadhari. I've spoken to a lot of Gangadhar, but Gangadhari first time speaking. Okay.
Yeah.
And so, as a nutrition, you have a very important part to play. Normally, people go to nutrition when they become fat. People think, oh, let us have a diet plan. Even hospitals, diet. I find nutritionists are giving what diet plans basically. I mean, a basic food diet plan to the patient. And people become obese, they go to nutrition. No, nutrition is not that. Nutrition is the science of food. Then
Exactly.
the first session we covered what? Ahara.
Hmm.
Listen to 3rd July session if you have not heard.
Okay,
I'll
sure.
ask Siddhar to send you all the videos, last 4 videos.
I'll
Sure,
send you,
sure.
madam. I'll send you all the previous together.
Okay.
First thing we covered is ahara. What kind of food you have to eat? Okay. So Sweta, we will continue this.
Okay.
And the 3rd session, what we covered, asana, yoga. You see, yoga and pranayama is a part of nutrition. I don't know whether it's in your syllabus or not, but to become a better nutrition, you must understand yoga and pranayama. Today, the best doctors, they prescribe do yoga and pranayama. Pandemics, all doctors, the head of AIMS is telling, please, he says, vaccines are preventive. They are not cure. They are only giving you antibodies. You may have a 2nd dose, 3rd dose, or maybe every dose every year, because there is no cure yet for pandemic. There is no cure for any virus. These are only cure is your immunity. To develop that immunity, you need right kind of food and right kind of life. So do yoga and pranayama. Yoga and pranayama enhances your immunity level, like mine. I mean, look at the glow on my face. I don't know you can see, and look at the glow in all of your faces.
I can see.
Okay, okay. I've not shown you my muscles so far. Okay. In some video, I've shown the muscles, not today. I mean, I have a muscles of 25-year young man. Because I'm a brahmachari, I'm a yogi. I did tapasya for 12 years. I have my guru and devta's kripa. But I can share that knowledge. That's why we're establishing the first University of Quantum and Metaphysics and Kaya Kalpa in Uttarakhand, in Almora. Those areas also are covered in the previous sessions. So in the last session, what did we cover? Last session we covered Bandha. So Sweta, I will invite you to make yourself more knowledgeable in the field of Ayurveda, Ayush, Yoga and Pranayama, science of life. Okay. And
Sure.
contribute that to society. That will become your niche, I mean, everybody, nutrition means very standard. Nutrition means a diet plan bana do. Okay. No, you give them a life plan, not diet plan.
Yeah, sure. That will be helpful. That will be helpful in my counseling skills also, to how
Yes.
to give people in a good pathway to enjoy the food as well. How they can enjoy the life as well with the healthy lifestyle and well. So yeah. So this will be
Welcome.
helpful in getting
Welcome,
my counseling
Bhubaneswar.
skills improvement.
Yes, you can develop a niche package. Okay. Include Ayush in this. And you can take the sentinels, the juice of this last 4 sessions, or today's the 5th session we are covering. Time to share the.
Thank you so much.
Add that. I mean, I don't see. I feel very happy. I'm very happy that I'm getting this opportunity because I see nobody talks about it. Probably very few people have this knowledge. People are only busy in making some structures, some money. Whether it's I will not name all the great masters, spiritual masters, okay, yogic masters. They're busy in the samsara. First session, we also covered ahara, vichara, vyavara, and samsara. Okay. People are living in body, in samsara. But are you going to carry anything? Did you bring anything? Are you going to carry this? Anything? Any brand you will carry? Any Bitcoin you will carry? Nothing. You came naked and you will go naked. All this is part of our journey. Okay. नंगे आए हैं, नंगे जाएंगे. तो हमारा जीवन भी जो है, नग्न मीन्स स्वच्छ, transparent, honest. Like when you see a small child, when you look at your son, you will see the glimpse of God.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, when you see a small child in a mother's lap, you will see a glimpse of God. Okay. Because वो नग्न है, वो स्वच्छ है, वो अग्नि है, वो सत्य है. But as we grow old, we become corrupt. Okay. We start lying. And we start lying to ourselves. So we covered samsara also. And last session we covered banda. And also last session we covered, I said कि मैं मृत्यु सिखाता हूँ. I don't teach art of living. I teach the art of dying. So that is the that is the poster you have. Yoga, Kaya Kalp, timelessness, spacelessness, and the science of time. Now, what is the science of time? Ravi, I hope I've been able to answer your question, Ravi. In case you still have any doubt, just send a message. We'll do the we'll cover that aspect also in the conversation. It's already 1 hour, I don't know, and we have not even started. Sridhar, it's already 1 hour. We are still in the
Yeah,
introductory
Swamiji. Yeah,
stage.
yeah. It's been 1 hour.
Yeah, I mean, I just looked at the watch. I said, and I've just not started. It's just the introductory. We are just
Yeah.
touching on the last session. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is how the time flies. When you're with the divine, when you're with Saraswati, Mahalakshmi, Bhagavati, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, all 33 Koti Devita, Devi Devta. It is not 33 crore Devta. It is 33 Koti Devta. Yeah? 33 Prakar ke Devta, type of Devta, which controls the Brahman. And we talked about science of dying. Unless we master the science of dying, you cannot live. But death is always behind our head. That's why LIC is doing so well. You know, all insurance companies are doing so well. They give you, they tell you, oh, what we can offer you after your death. Is there a policy which tells you what they can offer you before death? What do the life offers you before death? Life offers you the scope of immense knowledge. Knowledge is Brahma. Ved says, Jnana Brahmam, Sharir Brahmam, Atam Brahmam. Knowledge is God. Body is God. Body is the temple of God. And Atman, spirit is God. We also touched on areas like danas, you know, Matraran, Matrapitraran, Acharya Gururan, Devtaran. Our existence belongs to our parents, our teachers, our masters, and our gods. Welcome, Bhuvaneshwar Reddy. Yeah. What must be done to increase the body age? Bhuvaneshwar Reddy, please go through the last 4 sessions we have covered in the video sessions. If Sridhar has not forwarded, ask Sridhar to forward you those. We have covered these in detail. Okay.
Yeah,
But I will
Bhuvaneshwar, I'll
touch few
forward you.
aspects.
I'll forward you.
Because no point repeating, you know. I mean, let's touch on new areas. Okay. That's why I always, when I invited people, I said, okay, please, my person, try to go through the last videos we have gone through. Okay. Because this is become a permanent now asset with you. You know, I mean, unless Gmail crashes
Yeah.
or your system crashes, okay, you can have hard copies also. This is a permanent asset with you. Okay. You can always refer. And it's life. It's not coming from scriptures, some old books. It's life. मैं कहता आँखन देखी. What I'm saying is what I have lived, what I've experienced. And we also covered on what kind of danas we need to do. You see, charity is a part of dharma. It is written in our shastras, every shastra. With all dharmas, all sects, they are born of Sanatan. Hinduism says सब धर्म निकले, सब संप्रदाय निकले. धर्म तो कोई है नहीं, सब संप्रदाय है. What is God made is Sanatan. What man made is sect, sampradaya. That is why they are so corrupt. They don't have any ideology. That's why we have people like ISI and people like Taliban killing people just to make a caliphate. So they need to be destroyed. These are Asur Shaktis. These are Asuras. What we had in Ravana caste, these are today's Ravanas in smaller form. So we touched. So we touched on area of science of deathlessness. But before science of deathlessness, we talked about certain danas, donations, charity we must do. Like the saints, what do we do for them? We give them samman dan, honor. We give them asan, hard place, so the gravity. You see, law of gravitation is you throw something up, it will come down. The law of spirituality is you go up, you never come down. Something like satellite, but satellite also has a life. But soul has no age. It lives forever. It's like a nuclear fission. It's like electron, proton, and neutron. And we touched about what dan we should do to sadhu. We should do samman dan, asan dan, bhojan dan, vastra dan, dhan dan, and last is shraddha, samarpan, arpan dan. Appo deepo bhav. Light the lamp inside you. And once you light the lamp inside you, you will lit millions of lamps in everybody's heart. In today's Kali Yuga, everybody is confused because we are living in a material world. We are not connected with the ether, with our Atma. सब दिखावा है, सब झूठ. ब्रह्म सत्यम, जगत मिथ्या. तो दिखावे से बचना है. तो दिखावा is show off in life. It consumes so much of your life and age and your energy, and you become powerless. People who preach, they do not practice. People who practice, they do not continue. People who continue, they don't have the right knowledge and right masters to guide you. But nothing will happen without master. Even Lord Krishna, Lord Rama also had their own gurus. Rudras have their own gurus. Saptarishis have them. Everybody has it, except Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is the creator through Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Now coming back to the science of deathlessness. If you follow what I have suggested to you, like Babaji plans, I plan to live at present 170 years because I've taken my next through my Guru Kripa. Guru Gobind dono khade, काखे लागे पाऊं, बलिहारी गुरु आपने जो गोविंद दिए मिलाए. I mean, the role of Guru is highly placed even than the God, because Guru is the bridge between you and God, and you can never forget the bridge. You can never leave the bridge. Through their kripa, I entered the next life and took the age of my next birth also. Yes, Runi Rai, Guru comes first, always. And this year, this body age is 87 years, my life, and my next birth age was 83. So I've taken combined. So 170 years I can live. And I will live in youth. You will all grow old if you do not follow, okay, what I tell you. Do not practice. So after pandemic, we'll have a session. We'll have a live session. Maybe in Uttarakhand, maybe in Hyderabad, wherever. If you invite me, I'll come over. We'll take a 10 days, 11 days session. Okay.
Swamiji, definitely.
Where we'll,
We'll do
and
that.
we will give you we will take you stage of realization. We will take you stage of actualization. But I need 11 days. Okay. But you must practice. If you do not practice, then you cannot enter. You must be ready. You know, everything has a fermentation time, cooking time. You can't make dosa in 5 seconds. I mean, you prepare everything one night before, and next day you start preparing. Okay? Or food, for anything for that matter. You can't grow young in few weeks. You need to grow up into, you take 18, 20, 25 years. Okay? So we will do that session. But till then, thanks to Shirda, thanks to both the doctors in London, okay,
Thank you, Swamiji.
and thanks to pandemic and all the doctors, medical fraternity, through
Yeah.
this meet. I mean, thanks to Zoom. I don't know who that Zoom is, but whatever technology they have, it is so beautiful, so miraculous.
Yeah. Zoom is a China-based app.
I mean, but it is working so beautifully.
Yeah,
We
it's
must
working
create
so
our
good.
own.
It's working
We
so
must
good.
make our own apps because China is recording everything, whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay?
We
Okay, so
did
we
that
must have our
actually.
own apps. We must
I
have the
think,
own apps we can
yeah.
develop. You see, Indian brain. You see, I was just getting the data. America and England, 40% of their doctors are Indians.
Right.
30 to 35% of their engineers or technocrats
Yeah.
are Indians, including NASA.
Yeah.
And 30% of their teachers in university,
Yeah. They're
top
Indians.
university, are Indians. And every Indian takes a Nobel Prize every year. But what
Yeah.
happens to them? Like Olympics, in India, they don't take anything. Okay, they perform and they go outside. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have one suggestion, Swamiji,
Tell me.
because we should encourage the new, young kids, their target is Olympics.
Why not? Yes.
See my
Of course.
example, sorry, my son. Let's encourage my son or any participant sons or any participant daughters, or we can encourage. We will form a good group. Their target is not studies. Their target should be Olympics. They should.
You look at this young man today named Neeraj Chopra.
Yes.
He joined army when he was 16. He was
Right.
taken as a recruit. And army trained him. We have Army School of Sports in Pune,
Yes. Yeah, I know that.
which trains all athletes in all disciplines, which army can handle. And he's 23.
Yeah.
At the age of 20, he's a Commonwealth champion. He's the Asian champion,
Yeah.
gold medalist. And at the age of 23, he's an Olympic champion. He's a world champion.
He's a world champion, right?
And I'm sure he's already multi-millionaire now.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, 6 crores is nothing. I mean, so much endorsement come every second ad you will see with Neeraj Chopra now. Okay. This year,
Yeah.
he will earn more than Kohli and Dhoni and all party. Okay.
Yes.
Government of Haryana has offered him to become a director of the sports institute, like National Institute of Sport, like Patiala, like Milkha Singh, as a senior class 1 officer. Today he's a Naib Subedar in the army. He's a class 2 officer, but he cannot serve in the army. Army will have to leave him. No, but army should honor him, make him an honorary lieutenant colonel. Okay, at least, because very young, you can't give such a high rank. Maybe start him with maybe honorary captain. Maybe when he becomes older, honorary major, colonel, or maybe later stage, make him when he's around 50, make him an honorary brigadier or a general. Because he's the first Olympic track and field medalist. He'll be Padma Bhushan, sure. And maybe Bharat Ratna, why not? If a bat and balla, Tendulkar can be Padma Bharat Ratna, so can this young man be. So, and so many endorsements he'll have. So he's a rich man. Okay. But he can only perform till he remain bachelor. If he gets married, sports is over. Okay. Okay. That is the story. Okay. Because marriage will bring sexual intimacy, and you cannot perform of that. Okay. You see, look at, I remember when I was young, I think in 80s, Nadia Comaneci, if you remember, gymnast from Hungary. She was 13-year-old. She came to Olympics, I think Rome Olympics, I don't remember. 13-year-old girl wins seven gold medals in gymnastics with perfect 10. And next Olympic again, she comes when she's 17 or 18, again takes 2 gold medals and a silver. And she has become immortal. Here in India, we don't participate. The maximum medals are in athletics, in swimming. Phelps from Australia, he won 18 gold medals in 2 Olympics or 3 Olympics. In 1 Olympic, he won, I think, 6 gold medals. We don't participate in gymnastics. We don't have participation in diving. We don't have participation in track and field. We don't participate in mass games, swimming. 100 all gold medals on these games. You see, work on hockey for 1 medal. You work in swimming, you work on gymnastics, you work on track and field, you work on diving. You have many medals, dozens of medals in single sport. We must encourage your son, find out what his aptitude is. We'll make a model and encourage him in sports. Along with sports, your basic academy should continue. Because not necessarily everybody will excel at the national and international level. Look at countries like Iran. How many medals they won in wrestling? Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Ukraine. Because everybody wants to become a wrestler there. The national game is wrestling, and the target is to win a gold medal in Olympics. So we have to have the sports culture in school, college, universities, in families. Even your son sees aptitude. If he's aptitude in judo and karate, let him go for it. Because we don't have a great judo and karate champions in India. Okay, all come from Russia or Japan and Europe and America. Aptitude. And you see, a sportsman is I've just sent an article today also. Why I want my son and daughter to be a sportsman. Okay. Because a sporting person is a much higher and better person. And if a sporting person has education and a family backing, a sportsman, educated sportsman with strong backing can do anything. We must back it up. I fully agree with you. Let us make a plan. All our participants in your life, in your families, encourage your children. If you're younger, take up a sport of your choice. The choice is very important. If you take a wrong sport, you will not do well. You see your choice. You must have passion for it. You must have dedication to that sports. And today, India is going to flower a lot in the present government and maybe in the subsequent government, because BJP government is going to stay for next 25 years. BJP government is going to stay till 2050. Congress and other parties can keep playing flute. Okay. Okay. Because people have awakened to the mass family corruption of this party and other parties also, regional parties. Okay. So, and this is going to provide a clean government, a nationalist government. In Modi ji, because I want Modi ji to do Kaya Kalpa in 2025. And next election, we hope to have 400 seats in the NDA. So we will change the constitution. Our constitution is corrupt. It is full of malice. So sporting, and we are working on 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. And 8 years, look at this man, young man. He worked in last couple of years and he's a world champion. So we can also all do it, no? So let's bring that culture. Now coming back to any other question. Do we have any other question? Then I will talk about the science of death, deathlessness, timelessness, and spacelessness. Do you have any question for our participants?
You can type or you can ask, you can unmute yourself and ask if you have any question with Swamiji. You are most welcome to ask.
Because I want you to be confusion free. Not
Yeah.
only what we covered in session, in life. You have any question in life.
Any questions?
And ask fearlessly without any, don't be shy. It may be personal, it may be private, it may be official, it may be academic, it may be related to body, mind, soul, religion, spirituality, anything.
Swamiji, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
See how to not to fear any time. How should be brave all the time?
No, please explain your question. I'm not clear.
See, sometimes we fear a lot, we fear light, we lose
Oh,
control.
fear.
Yes.
Okay.
We should be brave all the time. So how it is possible?
Yes. A very beautiful question. Very nice. You see, not only we are let me see how much is the battery level. Okay. Not only we are afraid. We are very timid. We are always scared. We
Right.
don't take risks in life. We are very introvert. We don't want to share. We want to be very private. What is the reason for being afraid and fear in life? Why are you not fearless? The basic roots and cause of fear is our upbringing. One reason is we teach our children false methods of success. That is, one is lie in life. People who lie, people who are corrupt, we show them, they see those models also. No? People who lie, people who are corrupt, people who deceive, they are successful. I mean, they look to be successful in life. And we encourage those models. Give your child transparent life. You should be transparent. Don't be a hypocrite before your children. Don't be a hypocrite in your life, in your office, in your working areas, in your social areas, economic areas, financial areas, family areas. Be what you are. And teach your children to be honest. Walk on the path of Dharma, Satya, Nyaya. Manage your life with whatever resources you have. And believe in karma. Believe in God. Believe in your fate. If God has sent you, karmanasya vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadacha. God says, you do the right karma. And I will give you the right mark. I'm always with you. Believe in your fate. And fate is always good, let me tell you. God has never given any bad fate to anyone. Definitely, what we have in this life is also the cause of your past life, past karma. In today also, if you do bad karma, you will immediately get its result. But if you do good karma, its result will take time. You hit somebody, there will be a response. But if you do charity, if you do good work, it will take time, but it will come. Live life with transparency, honesty. Like Babaji, I have no fear. मैं 70-80 साल के आदमी को भी थप्पड़ मार देता हूं. मैं क्षत्रिय हूं ना. Can you imagine? I hit a secretary to the two secretary to the government of India and two generals. I told them, remove your cap and gave them a thapa because they indulged in some corrupt practice, which came to my notice. They were my bhaktas. I said, how could you do it? Why should you be corrupt? You tell me. What do you want in life? You already have everything in life. What do you want? If you have corruption, maybe better model car, maybe better model of house, maybe a world tour. But you already have glimpse of all that. Why should you be corrupt? And the higher the responsibility, the higher is the level of honesty that country demands from you. What is Kennedy? John Kennedy. I'm very fan of this fellow. Young Kennedy. He became president of America at the age of, I think, 41 or 43, something like that.
Yeah.
With a beautiful wife, Jacqueline. Okay. They both used to be a heartthrob at that time in 60s when he was shot, assassinated. What did he say? He said, don't expect what your country can do for you. Don't
Right.
expect what your country can do.
What you can do for them.
Expect what you can do for your country.
Yeah, that was a nice
If you
quotes.
do for your country, automatically country will take care of it. You know? And never criticize your country. You go to Japan. I traveled globally. I've never seen a European or a Japanese or German or Russian or Chinese criticizing their own country. They will never criticize. Never. But you meet any Indian, anyway, Indian, anywhere in the world, the first thing they will start criticizing India. You carry a DNA of India. You should be proud of your history. I mean, when you criticize India, means you are criticizing the whole universe. Because India is the mother of the whole universe. All races are born out of India. All are born out of Aryan races. When 3,000 years back, whole world was living in caves. 6,000 years back in Mahabharata time, we were living in the highest level of human actualization, richness, and technology with highest level of religion and spirituality. So, coming back to your question, live a honest, dharma, satya, nyaya ki life, and you'll be fearless. Save some money is okay. Save some money to take care of your needs in future.
Yeah.
I mean, you can take insurance also. Okay. I don't know. I don't believe in LIC. I don't believe in life insurance. I've never taken an insurance. Although trust takes insurance for many areas, but I have not taken any insurance for my life. Well, my life is insured by God. And there's nobody else. I don't have a family to fall back. Tomorrow, if I'm no more, there's no wife, there's no children, there are no lovers. Somebody asked me, Babaji, why did you get married? Well, I mean, if you have got married, you got some beautiful children, beautiful family. Many masters, they get married. All our rishis got married. Okay? All our devtas are married. I said, devtas married all symbolic. Okay? Rishis got married because so that we all human beings could be born. Okay? But rishis, how are they born? They were created by the Shiva, Lord Shiva. I mean, how did the first man and woman were born? How did the first hen was born or cock was born? How was anything first was born? It was all gift of God. Okay. And I said, if I would have got married, I would have had one family. If I had children, maybe one or two, three children I would have had. So I would have one or two. I would have been father of few. But today I have thousands of family. I'm father of thousands of families. I have thousands of children. I don't have crores of children, which people claim at times. No crores, but few thousand in India and abroad. So I'm like a grandfather to them. So I'm blessed with so many children, so many families. Okay, like you're also my family now. People are today on the Zoom. They're all my families.
Thank you.
What's the difference? What is the difference?
Yeah.
You say hello, and you become family. Until you don't do namaskar, you don't say hello, you are unknown to each other. You meet for 5 minutes and you become a family. So, provided you are living in life of dharma, satya, nyaya. Live a transparent life with yourself. मनसा वाचा कर्मणा, मन, वाणी और कर्म एक होना चाहिए. जो हम सोचते हैं, जो हम बोलते हैं, जो करते हैं, एक होगा. You will have no fear. You'll never be scared. There's nothing, nobody, even the bullet cannot hit you.
Yeah, Swamiji.
I hope that answers your question. And
Yeah,
questions,
thank you.
maybe answers to most of the people.
Yeah, yeah, that
Because
is a
99
common question.
It's a 99.9%. We are not very scared in life.
Right.
And also, you see, when you do yoga and pranayam, you are robust. Okay. Like, if today, I see, when I used to practice karate, I held a second degree black belt karate, sudo karate.
Mhm.
Now I don't practice so much, but some practice I maintain myself. Okay. I could handle 8 assailants at a time.
Okay.
Eight people could attack me, healthy people,
Mhm.
and I would put them on the ground within 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's
But
great,
today, not
Swamiji.
8, but 4 people today. Even today, 4 people I can handle.
Too great. That's great, Swamiji. Great, great.
Okay. So I'm not scared. When I go out, my devotees, say, Babaji, why do you, I mean, you're going without security? I say, why do I need a security?
Yeah.
बाबा जी कोई आपको छेड़ दे, तंग कर दे, प्रहार कर दे. मैंने कहा, आई एम ए कराटे चैंपियन, आई एम ए बॉक्सर, एनडीए ब्लू बॉक्सर, आई नो जूडो, आई एम ए योगिक पर्सन. 5-10 आदमी को तो मैं ढेर कर दूंगा. Anyway, when I go out, I always carry a revolver. Okay, I have a weapon. I carry kirpan and I carry a weapon, automatic weapon with myself. Okay.
Okay.
Because कई बार जीवन में ऐसा होता है कि आपको अपनी आत्मरक्षा के लिए करने की आवश्यकता पड़ती है. तो take precautions, okay? And so I have a very fine weapon, Bretta. I've got a Mauser, Bretta, and Colt. I have 3 weapons, okay? I mean, short, small weapons. And they're all .38 or .45,
Oh, that's good.
not .32, because it is my family head plate. And because I was home secretary, so I took those at that time, and nobody can refuse me any license. Okay.
Okay.
.32 is given because it's the .38 and 45 is the military grade. It is, German made, Ronnie, you're right. Mauser is a German made. Beta is British. Colt and Webley is American. So we have 13 family weapons. Because .32 is given because it's a lesser lethal weapon. Although it can kill, but short range. Lethal weapons are basically warfare weapons. Okay. So this fearlessness comes with your lifestyle. Okay. And I know I cannot die. I know it when I have to die. I will leave my body and die. I will not die like that. Whenever I want, I have Ichha Mrityu. I have the science of Mrityu. I have science of deathlessness. Now coming to deathlessness. Okay. If there are any more questions, you can ask in between. Okay. We've already covered about 1.5 hours. Okay. 9 o'clock. Okay. So people maximum limit is normally 2 hours. So we'll try to finish it before 2 hours. Okay. Now, what is deathlessness and timelessness? Timeless is the science when you're in samadhi, your suksham sharira, your etheric body leaves the body, physical body, and travel. That you do anyway. When you sleep, your suksham sharir, your etheric body, it leaves the body and travel. और हम कहते हैं वो सपना आया, मुझे अच्छा सपना आया, बुरा सपना आया. But the moment you wake up, You forget. Because that memories are with the etheric body. And you are blind to the etheric body. आपका सोल से कोई संपर्क नहीं है. इसे सोल जहां जाती है, ट्रेवल करती है पूरे भारत में, विश्व में, ब्रह्मांड में, वो आपको याद नहीं रहता. उसको याद कैसे रह सकते हैं? When we do dhyana, and we from dhyana we enter samadhi. That is thoughtlessness state of mind. And you remain connected with your prana, with your soul. Then you will remember everything. Where all you travel, you can travel everywhere. Your etheric body can travel anywhere. You can get that knowledge, whatever knowledge you want. And you can have Brahma Sankalpa. What is Brahma Sankalpa? You see, when you do any pure thought, like you just said, let us build our young children to a sportsman, sportswoman. It's a good thought. It's a good sankalpa. Like Babaji's sankalpa is to establish this university and Institute of Quantum and Metaphysics, Kaya Kalpapita. So it is a Dev sankalpa. So all the nature, all the devtas, all the invisible and visible forces, they will be there to help you, to assist you, to eradicate all the obstacles, so that you fulfill that goal. This is called Brahma Sankalpa. And that Sankalpa must be firm. This must be objective. It must be articulated. You must have capacity to do it. And you must have faith in the universal forces. It will happen. And then it will happen. So that is timelessness and spacelessness. And what is the science of dying? We die because we do not reach stage of samadhi. We do not connect with our spirit. The moment your spirit is connected with your being, then you don't die. Then you can, I mean, it looks very simple, and it is very simple if you know it. But if you don't know it, it is impossible. Once you reach the stage of samadhi, you connect with your soul, you can leave the body at will. You know, आप बॉडी से ऐसे खिसक के बाहर चले जाते हैं. जब समय आएगा हम ऐसी बॉडी से बाहर चले जाएंगे. And I'll take, maybe if a body is destroyed, I will take another body. पर काय प्रवेश. You can enter to any other body, dead body, which is fresh and alive. The science of deathlessness can only happen if you reach the stage of Nirvilkam Samadhi. And we all can do it. You have to prepare yourself. And if you follow whatever we are doing, what we are discussing in life, you can reach the stage. That is the goal of life. Amaratva, immortality, is the goal of life, is the goal of Brahma. All have to become, you're all born as human beings so that we all can become devtas. We all can become gods. So we are part of that God. We are part of that Brahma cell. That Brahma structure. We are one of the cell. And that science can only take place when you, with knowledge, you practice. With the enlightened masters, I mean, it becomes faster. Because without tapasya, nothing will happen. And sankalpa. Have a sankalp that you want to live long, you want to have a longer youth, you want to realize, you want to achieve moksha, you want to be one with God. Have that sankalpa. And that sankalpa should be shuddha. You cannot have a bad sankalpa. किसी को मार देंगे ये संकल्प नहीं है, किसी की हानि कर देंगे वो संकल्प नहीं है. अपने लिए करिए पहले. You become God-like because you are God. All of you are God and Goddess. You just need to know it. And that's science of death. That's science procedures, practices. So may you all work on that area. All these talks we have shared, to work on those areas. Whenever we get opportunity, then we have a live workshop. And then you can practice all this more vigorously at higher level of consciousness. But meanwhile, whatever you know, whatever you learn, practice that in life. There's nothing you cannot achieve. And there is nothing more valuable than you. Be selfish about yourself. There's nothing more important than you. Love yourself. Love your body. Have a yogic body. Love your life. Love your family. Love your being. Be selfish. If you're happy, your family and community will be happy. If you're healthy, your family and community will be healthy. If you are rich and prosperous, your family and your community will be rich and prosperous. If you are knowledgeable, your family and your community will be, and your nation at large will be knowledgeable and happy. And if you are spiritual, if you're divine, your family and your nation and the world will be divine. Work on it. I also will request Sridhar, if any questions, you can still ask me. We have some time. Okay. And next session, you can ask at a macro level, I have covered. At a micro level, you can ask me again, because we can talk on this subject time and again, time and again, time and again. It is endless. But you
Yeah.
can choose your own subject. You can invite our guests. What area Babaji will like to speak about? They can choose their subject. Ask them. We will have after 15 days now. Okay.
Yeah, because Swamiji, next week I will be meeting you on 15th.
Yes, yes. You are coming on 15th.
Right. 15th.
Sridhar is
evening.
visiting Babaji on 15th of August, Independence Day.
Yeah. I'm glad to meet
I
you
will
on that
have-
auspicious day.
Me too, me too.
Thank you.
Babaji loves you all.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Because only Babaji can love. Because my love is without any motive.
Mhm.
Swarthahin prem hai ye.
Yeah.
Because I love your soul. Because there's nothing but soul. There's nothing but God in you. There's nothing but God in your soul. There's nothing but God in your being. So I love you all. I love you all, and I do pranam to you all. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Thanks.
I do the pranam to the God inside.
Yeah.
You're most welcome. And to be with Swamiji personally. And we will take on from there. Okay. You're most welcome. I look forward to seeing you on 15th.
Yeah. Thank you, Swamiji.
And may your visit flower you more.
Yeah, Swamiji.
Anybody who wants to come, most welcome. I know it's a pandemic time. We don't know. Maybe after a month or 2 weeks, there maybe it's again shut down.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah.
I mean, you never know. Okay, maybe
Yeah.
September, or maybe October, maybe November, or maybe, God bless, since we are vaccinating, immunity is increasing. Maybe the third wave will be less severe.
Yeah.
It's more manageable. I don't want people to die. This is अकाल मृत्यु. जिनका मृत्यु हो रहा है, 4-4.5 लाख लोग मर गए भारत में, 50 लाख लोग दुनिया में मर गए, उनका जन्म नहीं होता है. वो they are like suspended elements. Okay. They will not take birth so easily. Maybe for centuries they may not take birth. अकाल मृत्यु का ब्रह्मांड में simultaneously जन्म नहीं होता है. वैसे भी मृत्यु के बाद इमीडिएटली जन्म नहीं होता. लोग कहते हैं ना जन्म मृत्यु होगी जन्म हो गया. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता. It may take years or maybe centuries for you to have second birth or next birth. It depends on the system of the cosmos, divine system. Because in the space there is no time. Time is only on Earth. The moment you're in the space, there's no time and there's no decay. Soul doesn't grow old. Okay. Okay. And God may have certain other plans for you. We don't know. It's such a mystery. I mean, science is working on human body.
Yeah,
But
Swamiji.
science doesn't know what is there in the brain. Brain is still a mystery. The soul resides here. The Brahman resides here. It's a mystery. We know about eye, we know about ear, we know about mouth, we know about other organs, heart also, other pancreas, okay, kidney, we know, stomach, intestine, we know all this. But what is there in the brain? And it has a left brain and right brain. And left is a God's brain, is a creative brain. And the science doesn't know. Science cannot know. Okay. So it is beyond science. So you're most welcome, Shraddha.
Thank you, Swamiji.
And
I think I will be doing my RT-PCR on 13th. I think Uttarakhand must.
कर लेना अच्छा है, कर लेना.
Yeah, I'll do on 13th so that it will come on 14th night so that it will be easy for me.
Otherwise, airport they will have you this, the other test. What is called
Antigen.
test?
Antigen.
Antigen test they will do.
Okay,
The
that sounds-
airport they do it. That also you can do.
Okay.
And
And do I need to register any Dehradun local e-pass something? No need.
come again.
So do I need to register my entry in some site is there, Dehradun local government site?
Oh, you
Yeah.
can do it. It's okay. You can do
Okay.
it, but there is no necessity. Nobody is
Not
doing it.
necessary, right? Okay.
No, no, it's not. Now it's not severe here.
Yeah.
Uttarakhand is one of the most least affected here. We expect
Right.
this month our school and colleges to open after 15.
Okay.
Markets are open. Okay.
Yeah.
Lifestyle is almost normal with COVID protocol. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
So there is no such embargo
Yeah,
to
sounds.
come in. But if you want to enter it. You are a technology person, no harm.
Yeah, I'll enter.
What is the harm? It is always to be the right side of law.
Yeah, I do that. I follow always.
Because if you are right side of the law, you will have no problem. Otherwise, you'll be begging here, asking favors there.
Yeah,
If you do your right side of the law, you don't have to ask anyone.
right.
So I always believe in that. My heart is I'm a soldier.
Yeah, Swamiji.
I'm always in the right side of law. I'm always in the right side of life. And I expect nothing.
Yeah,
This is the basic cause of our fear and scare. And not knowing the science of deathlessness.
okay.
That we are attached.
That's right.
I mean, the main cause of our all worry is we have attachment, desires, endless desires, endless attachment. That is why sannyasis don't get married.
Yeah.
Okay. And all desires come out of kama and parivara.
Parivara.
Vasana, kama, and parivara.
Yeah.
So when we take sannyas, we sever our life from our family.
Mm.
We are dead for the family. And only sannyasis who are not married or celibate can be given sannyasa.
Mm.
Otherwise, there are other people who are spiritual masters. They will get married also. They will have their wives and children sitting next to them, and they will preach spirituality. It's all fake. It's fakery.
Yeah, Swamiji.
Because you cannot be spiritual unless you have mastered the urge of your sexuality and desires.
Yeah.
If you have sexuality and desires, vasanas, you cannot be a master. You can be a preacher. They are preachers. What they preach, they don't do it.
Yeah, Swamiji.
They don't practice what they preach.
Yes.
That is why sannyasi wears geruas. Anybody who's not in geruas is fakery.
Right.
That's the someone sitting in Jodhpur jail. Then whites. You can color any, white is one thing. You can be anything. You can be Rajaneta, you can be Abhineta, you can be artist, you can be, a social person, you can be successful person. So white will go anywhere. You can be
Yeah.
anything. You can be also preacher. You can be also claim to be sadhu. What is
Yeah.
a sadhu? The master of काम क्रोध लोभ मोह अहंकार राग द्वेष मद मोह ईर्ष्या, इस सर जो 10 अवगुणों का स्वामी होता है उसको हम साधु बोलते हैं। वो सादा होता है। When you come here, you see how simply I live.
Yes, Swamiji.
I mean, I control a very large trust, but my
Okay.
personal life is very simple.
That's good.
I mean, you'll be shocked.
Okay, Swamiji.
I live very simple life. What
Okay.
for? Whom to show? What to show? Okay. I mean, somebody, my bhakta said, Babaji, I want to present you with a Land Cruiser. I said, what will I do with it? मैं क्या करूंगा? नहीं बाबा जी आपको जाना हो, मैं जाने की औला है ना, क्या करूं?
Yeah.
I mean, I just make a call and a nice car will come here.
Yes.
Who will maintain Land Cruiser with a driver, with a fuel and maintenance and service and so on? Okay, insurance and road tax and whatnot. What is the necessity? I mean, just to park a Land Cruiser, you will have to spend 1,000 rupees per day. I said, we just, not that we do not have car, that's a separate issue. I said, we call up and you get fresh cars. What is the problem?
Yeah,
From
Swamiji.
small car to luxury cars. Whenever you go, you use. You have taxis available. What is the problem? Whom do you have to show this fleet of cars? Okay, I don't need it.
Yeah,
Okay, if you can present me a personal jet, then I will take it. Present me 100 crore jet. I will
yeah.
take it. I shall become richer. Okay. I mean, this is to be on the lighter side of life. I said, whenever you want to do dana, first become
Rich.
सक्षम। दान देने के लिए आप में पहले मजबूती होनी चाहिए। वैसे भी हम जो कमाते हैं उसका 10% देना चाहिए, लेकिन आपकी कमाई इतनी होनी चाहिए कि आप 10% दे सके। एक मजदूर कैसे देगा, है ना? एक भिखारी कैसे देगा? अमीर बनो, be prosperous, be rich by the right means, good means, and then donate. I always say, whoever wants to donate me, they must be income tax pay. If you're not income tax pay, we don't accept donations from non-income tax pay. Because whatever you pay, if you as income tax, I mean, you will get it back. You'll get it more because of we have the necessary provisions. We have 12A, ATG, all exemptions. Whatever you donate, it gets deducted from your income tax dues.
Right.
So donor doesn't feel bad. He feels good. He donates 100 rupees and he gets 125 rupees back. He donates 1 crore rupees. He gets 1 crore 1 crore 35 lakh rupees back. So it's a beautiful mathematics, right?
Yeah.
So sadhu means sada, simple. Sannyasi means who is always in the contact with divine. Swami means what? We use the word Swami. South, all the Swamijis are there. Swamis are there. Mahaswami is there. Mahaswami is there. Shri is there. Shri Ananta is there. Okay. One Shri is enough. One Swami is enough. But you want to, segregate. So, my disciple is a Swami. So, Guru must be Mahaswami. I mean, like in Bangalore, we say, I said, why do you have so many Shris? One Shri is enough. No. Why do you have, no, Swamiji, my devotee, my disciple is a Swami, so I have to be Mahaswami. These are only adjectives, these are verbs and nouns. Okay. So Swami means what? You have to be Swami of your all avgunas. That is why this renaming in sannyas is given after your sannyas is given to you. Then you rename and you're called Swami. Swami what? 12 साल की तपस्या के बाद आपका संन्यास होता है, उससे पहले नहीं होता। वो जो आपको संन्यास देगा वो भी 12 साल का तपस्वी होना चाहिए। सिद्ध संत होते वही दे सकता है आपको संन्यास. You know, if you have done your masters, your teacher has to be at least a master or a MPhil or PhD.
Yeah, that should be true.
And if you do MTech, can your teacher be a school teacher?
No,
He has to be minimum MTech and more,
PhD, right?
right? He has to be PhD, a doctorate. Okay, only then you can only teach one class lower. So same goes in sannyasa. Your teacher has to be higher in elevation, only then it can give you sannyasa. No. How can a preacher make sannyasi? Okay. There's so many preachers, spiritual gurus who are making, themselves sannyasis. They themselves are not sannyasis. They themselves are not sadhus. They are going around whites, doing everything in life. Whatever good or bad. But they will create a fleet of sannyasis. Okay. How can you do it? All those sannyasis are fake. They do all kind of dushkarma. So, now next week you are coming. Okay.
Yeah, Swamiji.
So next section will I have after 15 days. You can invite our participants and panelists to suggest on the topic Swamiji would like to speak.
Sure. I'll ask them.
Okay.
Okay, Swamiji.
And we can take those topics. Okay. Let this meeting continue for humanity, benefit of humanity.
Sure, Swamiji. I'll do that.
Otherwise, if you don't have questions, then we'll take as part 5. Same subject.
Yeah, he's asking any special for August 15th.
My blessings, my love and blessing. I can say my appeal to all of you, to all my nation. There is nothing more important than your country. देश से हमारी पहचान है, देश से हमारा नाम है. Today, when I saw the Tiranga flying in Tokyo, first time after 8 years, when Bindra got a, wow, Rooney Sarai says, I'm a soldier. So good. Tell me something about the soldier, about yourself. My salute to the soldier. Army salute, Air Force salute, Navy salute.
Yeah.
I'm the one officer. I've served in all the 3 services.
Oh, that's great,
I'm a part
Swamiji.
of I was commissioned in Air Force. I served with the Army. I served with the Navy. Then I served with, of course, government in different agencies. I have a lot of love and respect for the armed forces. See, they are our last resort. If everything fails, it's army, armed forces which take care of the country. And Rooney says, you like my profile. Yeah, Baba's profile is brilliant, exceptional. Okay. Okay. And today, one soldier has made this country so proud. One soldier. So that is the capacity of soldiering, and every citizen of this country is a soldier. Nation must always come first, each time and every time. Nation से हमारी पहचान है, हमारी जान है. They do nothing and don't let anybody do anything which defaces our country, which dishonors our country, which harms our country's interests in any physical or metaphysical form. When Tiranga was flying, I stood like this. Before the TV, I stood. Because the soldier in me said stand, and made 3 salute I did. Army, Air Force, and Navy. I mean, that kind of bhav I still have. That kind of bhav all should have. Tiranga is a sign of our country, our honor, our integrity, our existence. So be Rooney and all of you, my dear, wish you all a very happy 75th Independence Day, right? 75th Independence Day in advance.
Thank you, Swamiji. Same.
And may you all be blessed. Okay. You see, when you come to Ashram, see, there's a national flag flies here.
Okay, Swamiji.
There is a Dharma Dhwaj and there is a Rashtra Dhwaj. दोनों ध्वज इकट्ठे चलते. हमारे
Okay.
ऊपर जो है, हमारी कुटिया जो जहाँ हम रहते हैं, यहाँ ऊपर धर्म ध्वज है, नीचे राष्ट्र ध्वज। So Roni, I mean, do share your profile. I'm so happy to know. So I'm talking to a soldier or ex-soldier. Are you still serving, or you have
Yes.
retired?
Switch on your video, Rooney, once. I've never
I
seen.
want to see you, Roni. Tell
Yeah.
me about something.
We have never seen you so far.
Serving, okay. Which, I mean, are you in the Army, Air Force, or Navy? No, okay. I mean, if you are in serving, not required. You can just tell me your Army, Navy, or also Navy. Wonderful. I commanded a naval aviation squadron on INS Vikrant in 1966 to 67. I served for 6 months. I was commanding that unit, INS Vikrant, aircraft carrier. Swamiji's father, let me share with you. Okay, I think Chitra has my Swamiji's profile. It can circulate. Swamiji's father's name is Maharaja General Rajendra Singh Ji Maharaj. He was the first commander-in-chief of the Indian Army. I am his son. Okay, and I am grandson of Maharaja Kishan Singh Ji from Sialkot, and I am the ninth generation grandson of Maharaja Hari Singh Nalwa. Rest you can see the profile. God bless you. Today should be enough today, Sridhar.
Yeah, Swamiji, that's thank you.
Many happy Independence Day to each and every one of them.
Yeah.
It's a very important day. We are
Thank
out
you,
of the
Swamiji.
slavery from last 70 years, and we are grateful to all the freedom fighters who fought for our independence.
Okay, thank you.
Especially Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose.
Yeah. Thank you. Subhash Chandra Bose, Bhagat Singh,
Rajguru Sukhdev,
yeah,
except Gandhi and Nehru. And before that, we had Shivaji, Rana Pratap, Govind Singh, Ranjit Singh, Peshwa. They all fought for our independence.
Yeah.
God bless you all. Look forward to seeing you, son.
Yeah, thank you, Swamiji. Maybe actually my son is keep on asking you. Maybe sometime when you are free in the morning, I'll call you in the video call. Because
Definitely. I mean,
he's
we can do
sleeping.
it.
Yeah,
No problem. We can speak in the morning. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Swamiji.
Morning,
Thank you.
afternoon, we can do the WhatsApp or whatever.
Yeah, WhatsApp, we can do that. Thank you, Swamiji. Thank you very
We
much.
can talk, we can have a video call, no problem.
Yeah, thank you, Swamiji. Thank you very much.
I will beg your leave, my blessing.
Yeah,
Ayushman
thank you.
Bhav, Tajasvi Bhav, Yashasvi Bhav, Swasth Bhav, Mast Bhav, Utkasht Bhav.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Sarv Mangal Manglai, Shiva Sarvat Sadike, Sharnya Tamake Gauri, Narayani, Mastate. By the way, Roni, let me also tell you, I was also station commander Ambala. I commanded as a group captain. I fought in 62, 65, 71 war. I'm a many gallantry award winner, many, okay, including a Mahavir Chakra. Okay. And Swamiji is also, I was group captain, and then I was honorary air commodore. And Swamiji is honorary, I was acting air commodore. I commanded Hasimara Bagdogra in 1971 war. I was just standing beside General Jagjit Singh when we took the surrender of the Pakistan Army in Bangladesh those days, 71. And Swamiji is honorary Air Vice Marshal of the Air Force. And also Swamiji is a senior advisor to the Cabinet Committee of Security, even now. Swamiji holds the rank of a Cabinet Secretary, and I advise the government on security matters, which is headed by the Prime Minister.
Thank you,
Khush
Swamiji.
raho. Okay.
Thank you very much.
So army is nothing secret to me. I know everything about army. I'm also the honorary member of the first para. Okay. I'm already member of the first para and first armored corps. My father commanded the first para and first armored corps. God bless you.
Thank you all.
Khush rahiye.
Thanks for joining the session. Such a wonderful session by Swamiji. Thank you very much. God bless you, Swamiji, and all.
I'm fortunate. Oh, he's under training in para. Also, let me tell you, I'm the only officer who's a para commando. I topped the para commando course in 1963. I brought the commando dagger from Belgaum. Okay, and nobody after me was sent by Air Force for commando course. Okay, I could go because my father was the army chief. Air chief was not ready to send me. Fighter pilots are never sent for commando course because you can have a 90% chance of injury. I topped RMC, I topped NDA, I topped Air Force Academy. I excelled in all Air Force courses of the youngest squadron station commander. I topped IAS in 1971 also. In 71, I joined civil services. I topped 1971 batch and served till 92. And Swamiji resigned as secretary to the government of India. Okay. Kafi hai. Swamiji has 7 masters in 7 disciplines and 3 PhDs and 1 DLET. Only subject I do not have is the medical degree. That we'll have. That also Swamiji plans to have it by his own. When we have own university, then I'll have a fast track MBBS and MD. I want to become a cardiologist.
Okay, Swamiji.
God bless you.
Thank you.
खुश रहो. Om Namah Shivaya. Guru ko, Mahaguru ko. Roni is very graceful with his words. God bless you. Om Namah Shivaya. Agya hai. We have finished 2 hours. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Swamiji.
सर्व मंगल मांगलाय शिवा सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्य तुम के गौरी नारायणी नमस्ते.